A lot of you have asked me to review the Redmi Pad 2 4G, and by a lot of you, I mean just one person. Regardless, I take every request seriously, so today I'm tearing apart this budget tablet that barely has any marketing, no big reviews, and somehow it does so much more than its price tag has any right to. Is this the bargain of the year, or the one you'll regret in 4 months? Links to this one and all the tablets mentioned in this video are in the description below with the best deals I could find. The Redmi Pad 2 is the compact one, a 9.7-inch screen instead of the usual 11, small enough to hold in one hand without feeling like you're propping up a laptop lid. The screen is the star here. It's an IPS LCD, not OLED, which is expected at this price, but nothing here looks cheap. It runs at 120Hz, so scrolling a page or flicking through photos is buttery smooth instead of that choppiness you get on an iPad. And the panel is 2K, so videos look clean and sharp. Inside is a Snapdragon 6S Gen 2. It's built for the everyday stuff: browsing, streaming, notes, email, a bit of light gaming. It's no powerhouse, and we'll get to that, but it runs Android 16 out of the box, takes a micro SD card up to 2 TB, and starts under $200. And there's a 4G version, which is where it gets useful. Drop a SIM in and you get mobile data and GPS anywhere. No Wi-Fi needed. It does proper VoLTE calls, so you can actually make and take calls on it. Whether you want to hold a screen this big up to your face in public is between you and your dignity, but the option's there. It does what you actually use a tablet for, and it costs about as much as a nice dinner out. If you want to size up any tablet or phone in about 30 seconds, I put together a free one-page guide called the No BS Tech Buyer's Cheat Sheet. It lays out the specs that actually matter and the ones that are just marketing. It's free, and the links in the description. There are 2 versions of the Redmi Pad 2, and they're easy to mix up. There's this 9.7 and the older 11-inch. The 11-inch has the bigger screen, a huge 9,000 mAh battery, and quad speakers loud enough to fill a room. It also comes in versions with more memory, and it's the one with confirmed long-term software support, all the way out to 2032. The 9.7 trades some of that for size and speed. You get the faster 120Hz screen and newer Android in a lighter body that's easier to hold for a 2-hour reading session or a train ride. The catch is real though. The 9.7 comes with only 4 GB of RAM, and while it's already getting updates and is on Xiaomi's list for the next big Android version, it doesn't have that same locked-in long support the 11-inch does. So if you want the couch-friendly size and smooth scrolling, the 9.7 wins. If you want the one that plays longer and that you know will still get updates in 2030, get the 11-inch. But how does this compare to the iPad 9th generation? I hear nobody asking. Glad you brought it up. The iPad 9th Gen is faster on paper. That A13 chip beats the Snapdragon here, and the App Store is still the best place for tablet apps. Apple keeps it updated too. It's already on iPadOS 26 with the next version coming. But this is a 2021 tablet Apple stopped making back in 2024, so you're mostly buying it refurbished or from leftover stock. For your money, you get a slower 60Hz screen, storage you can't expand, and the old Lightning port. And it lands around the same price as the Redmi now, so it's not the deal it used to be. If you're already an Apple household, it's the easy pick. If you're not, you're buying 4-year-old hardware when the Redmi is newer, smoother, and takes a memory card. Then there's the Lenovo Idea Tab, and this one's a closer fight. But before I talk about it, if you enjoyed the video so far, give it a like and subscribe, because every video shows you the gadget's actually worth your money. Lenovo actually beats the Redmi on a couple of things that matter. Its Dimensity 6300 chip is faster, around 415,000 on Antutu against the Redmi's older Snapdragon in the mid-300s. And you can get the Lenovo with 8 GB of RAM, where the 9.7 tops out at 4, so it handles heavy multitasking and gaming a bit better. It also charges faster at 20 watts and throws in the pen and a folio case, which is real money you're not spending on accessories. Where it slips is support, and the screen. The Idea Tab gets 2 Android upgrades and 4 years of security patches, while the Redmi Pad 2 line runs years longer. And it's the bigger 11-inch at 90Hz, so if you wanted something compact with that smoother 120Hz screen, the 9.7 still fits that job better. You get more power, more RAM, and a free pen and case, so I would get the Lenovo because I don't care about long-term updates that much. But if you want something smaller, smoother, and supported for years, go with the Redmi. This thing isn't perfect though. The 4GB of RAM being the only option is the big one. It's fine for one thing at a time, but load a browser up with a dozen tabs and jump to your notes, and you'll feel it stutter. The memory extension in the settings helps a little, but it doesn't erase it. Charging is slow at 18 watts, so a full top-up takes a while. Plan on charging it overnight instead of grabbing 10 minutes before you head out. And there's no fingerprint reader, just basic face unlock, which gets fiddly when you're lying on the couch in the dark. None of these kill it at this price, but you should know about them going in, not on day 3. All things considered, if you want a small, light tablet for reading, streaming, and scrolling, and you want that smooth 120Hz screen, the Redmi Pad 2 9.7 is a lot of tablet for under $200 and an easy yes. If you want the one that lasts the longest, sounds better, and never leaves you guessing on updates, spend a bit more on the 11-inch. The one thing this little guy won't do is serious gaming. That Snapdragon taps out fast. So if you want a compact tablet that can actually handle games and still beat an iPad, I lined up 5 of them right here. Go watch that one next. I'll see you over there.